Hello， 大家好，歡迎大家嚟到預知夢朱瑟里諾嘅頻道。台灣嘅大選咧就已經喺1月13號咧就圓滿結束。咁啊，結果咧就係賴清德先生咧就成為下一任台灣嘅領導人啦。跟住咧就收到好多聽眾啊，同埋咧網友嘅一啲嘅訊息啦。咁啊，佢哋就問啦：咦，點解教授會唔中呢一個嘅預言呢？唔通能量改變又再改變？點解柯文哲唔能夠成為下一任嘅台灣領導人呢？亦都係因為咧收到無論係台灣嘅朋友啦嚇，或者甚至乎本身咧我哋本地香港嘅粉絲提出呢一啲嘅提問啦。咁啊，當然當中咧亦都有好多網絡嘅朋友啦。咁啊，亦都對朱瑟里諾咧作出一啲嘅攻擊。不過唔緊要，今次呢一個影片咧，我係好想話俾大家聽咧，點解朱瑟里諾咧今次係所謂預言唔成功呢？所以咧，大家咧一定要留意今集，原來咧係一個好關鍵嘅原因。另外喺今年嘅1月6號咧，我哋就舉行咗朱瑟里諾粉絲會2023嘅週年聚會，同以往一樣啊。每年咧週年聚會咧，教授都會去為我哋去發布來年1至到12個月咧有機會發生嘅預言㗎。咁咧，我今次咧亦都會透過呢一集嘅影片咧，會為大家咧講解下1月至到3月一啲喺粉絲聚會入邊曾經發布嘅一啲嘅預言。咁啊，所以咧大家咧今集咧務必咧要睇晒成套影片啦。喺影片開始之前，請你哋記得免費訂閱我嘅頻道，然後咧再打開呢一個鬧鐘嘅功能，再撳全部，咁咧你就唔會錯過我任何一個最新嘅影片通知。同時亦都希望你可以讚好同埋分享呢一個嘅影片，令到更加多嘅人咧可以了解得到朱瑟里諾教授嘅預言。自從1月13號台灣大選完結之後咧，咁啊都收到各方嘅唔同嘅資訊啦。咁啊有啲咧粉絲咧亦都話：哎呀，真係可惜啦！點解朱瑟里諾教授唔中呢個預言呢？由於咧過往咧朱瑟里諾教授亦都對唔同國家嘅一啲選舉咧都作出一啲嘅預言㗎。又譬如好似講美國總統大選咁啦。朱瑟里諾教授曾經成功預言咗奧巴馬將會成為2008年同2012年嘅美國總統啦。2016年特朗普成為美國總統啦。2020年拜登咧成為美國嘅總統啦。如果你有留意到 Facebook 專頁嘅話咧，你會發現咧朱瑟里諾教授喺上年嚟咗香港之後，佢準備翻巴西嘅時候咧，曾經留低咗個預言㗎。佢話咧。阿根廷嘅總統選舉呢一個反對派嘅阿根廷特朗普咧，就將會成為下一任嘅阿根廷總統。結果咧，亦都係成功預言嘅。另外咧，佢之前亦都曾經預言過辛偉誠咧將會成為下一任英國嘅總理啦。咁咧呢個咧亦都係咧成功預言咗出嚟嘅。咁點解今次嘅台灣大選又唔能夠成功預測到咧？究竟係咪能量又再次改變呢？咁啊喺呢一度咧，我作為朱瑟里諾教授喺亞洲區嘅代表咧，我亦都要向所有支持朱瑟里諾教授嘅網友啦、讀者啦咁同埋朋友咧，要致歉嘅，因為咧喺今次我同朱瑟里諾教授去溝通，有2封唔同嘅信件，大家去討論究竟應該係要跟進邊一封嘅預言信件先至會反映到今次大選有可能發生嘅結果。朱瑟里諾教授咧就同我講，佢話 Amen， 其實咧我已經喺1月6號嘅週年聚會嗰度咧已經講咗一個最新嘅結果。我哋嚟睇一睇朱瑟里諾教授喺呢個聚會入邊點樣同我哋去演繹台灣大選嘅結果。
The solution of Taiwan presidential that is in January now. We must remember that a Taiwanese presidency will be between Lai Ching-te, who is the first one to preference of the people there, but there is some influence that China it's necessary that we cannot discuss here political, but we can discuss the necessity of some situation. That is how UE also is getting power in such points that in the end can change a little bit the situation. But the presidential will be between these two guys. One, the first is that a possibility to win the election is Lai Ching-te. Of course, as I told before, whole UE has a lot of chance also to reverse this situation and also to be there.
頭先喺影片入邊亦都講到，賴清德先生咧將會係最大機會成為下一任台灣嘅領導人。而我咧1月9號咧再次拍有關台灣大選嘅影片嘅時候咧，我咧就將個注意力咧擺咗喺2封信上面啦。一封信就係2022年嘅，一封信就係2023年。咁當其時咧，我就問教授：究竟最新嘅台灣大選預言係邊一個啊？咁啊，朱瑟里諾教授當其時就答我：我已經講咗一個最 update 嘅資訊咧，已經向大家宣佈咗啦咁樣。而我當時咧亦都誤會咗咧，佢係講最新嗰封信件，因為最新我收到嘅信件咧就只係2023年，亦都即係咧朱瑟里諾教授咧上年嚟到香港之前，佢俾我嗰封信係2023年5月寫嘅。咁咧跟住咧我就由於係咁樣一個嘅誤會咧，我就將2023年最新嘅呢一封信嘅預言資訊咧，就將佢攞咗嚟做今次大選預言嘅一個總結。咁咧，所以當其時咧，我喺上一個影片嘅時候咧，我就話柯文哲先生咧將會咧成為下一任台灣嘅領導人，亦都因為我呢一個影片咧，令到好多咧支持朱瑟里諾教授嘅朋友咧係失望㗎，所以咧我作為佢代表咧，我都要喺度咧同大家致歉，亦都承諾啦希望咧下一次有類似事情發生嘅時候咧，我會即係同朱瑟里諾教授咧做好啲嘅溝通，就唔會再釀成咧今次嘅誤會。好啦，咁相信大家咧除咗去回顧啦、重溫翻呢一個台灣大選嘅預言之外咧，今集咧除咗我要為朱瑟里諾教授平反啦，同埋澄清翻呢一個發布資料錯誤嘅事件嘅因由之外咧，亦都希望透過呢個影片咧，可以為大家提供嚟緊1月、2月、3月有可能發生嘅預言。我哋一齊嚟睇下我哋粉絲聚會入邊一啲嘅精華片段啦。
Well, the 1st of January, I would like to tell you to invest money. This year, January is not to be the time exactly to the month exactly to invest money because be careful because it's ups and downs, but the downs will be more than ups because situation of China now, situation of United States, and all the Europe in difficulties now. And this is not the moment to invest in such a good investment that you want to do. Is better you go with the cautela to take your money in some investment. Remember, there is some ups and downs in all the month of January, but more downs than ups because the situation, economic situation of the world. 2024 January is not a good month of investment. This is important to remember. I will tell you some points of this stock market. As a stock market in general will fall. Stocks related to artificial intelligence also will fall down around the 3.1. And information technology company will fall 2.5 until the end of this January. That's important to remember this. However, is the best investment for the future. AI is the best investment to the future.
Okay.
Even this January will be fallen down. Not very regular for the investment now. Chinese gaming stocks will rise in this month, January, 1.2, outperforming a weaker broader market, you know. So these are the gamers of China's, the stocks of gamers of China's will be 1.3 this January. It means that it's going to raise a little bit more than, you know. In Hong Kong, for example, now, in Hong Kong, the Hang Seng index will fall 0.83 to about 16,758 points. This is one of the first aspect. And then after the second part of the second round of January, we'll raise a little bit more, I'll tell you. And the same situation will be otherwise in the Hang Seng index after 22. Will a little bit raise a little bit. I think 0.21. You raise more. You get more qualities in this 21 until the end of January. It will be positive. Will be positive. 21 January up.
Up.
21 okay. January on. Will be a little bit raising of the index of Hong Kong Hang Seng. And in Shanghai, for example, the SSEC index will gain a little bit more, 0.20. It's about this the condition a little bit more in Shanghai, this position. However, the CSI 300 index, which brings together the largest companies listed in Shanghai and Shenzhen, is getting down a little bit, 0.22. Yeah, in this sense, in Taiwan, this is the last I'll tell about economic. The TAIEX index is getting down a little bit, 1.33.
Yes.
Don't care about, because this turbulence in the market is happening because of the situation of China in this moment. Is not a concrete situation for the biggest companies that is now facing a little bit difficulties. You had recently some points that it showed us that it's going to be in this way in the beginning of February, but it's starting to recuperate. This is the year of recuperating, ups and downs, but recuperating a little bit.
Okay, Professor, you mean in 2024 is the recovering? Yes, it's
the recovery, but listen, it's going to be easy recover because the situation of the big companies all over the world and also in China, big companies that is facing difficulties. One of them, important one, we will be asking for bankrupt, and that is in the court of justice now. That solved and accepted that, and will cause some ups and downs to the situation of the economic situation over Asia and other parts of the world. But the recovery will come very slow, but will come. This year is start and recover. Is these years of the China, I say about China evolution, because they started with the problems that is very difficult for China in this moment, and also for Asia, because it's all linked in this situation. but we will start to recover until the end of the year, and we will have good results in the stock market and other things, and economic, and it's necessary to hit the commercial things and stimulate the market. Okay, that is the third part is one earthquake in Indonesia that will happen in the end of almost in the end of 26, 27 until 30. We have one big, strong earthquake that will happen in Indonesia. It's about 7 and 8 points.
Oh.
A little bit the range.
Professor, with the tsunami also happen?
Well, there is one possibility, by very low. And the last one is United States. One is snowstorms will be bomb. Storms will be hitting United States of America and a lot of accidents and problems to the country. And most of them will cause some problematic for people, and also some people unfortunate can die because accidents will happen there, and there's a lot of problems causing.
Okay. 好啦，咁咧就1月份最後一個想同大家講嘅預測咧，就係關於美國嘅，講下嗰個嘅雪災啦，嗰個暴風雪啦，咁係會為美國帶嚟好多嘅意外啦。咁好不幸地啦，好多嘅美國嘅人啦，會因為呢一啲嘅意外咧而失去佢哋嘅性命。
Will be between tomorrow until the end of the next week. 7-1. Until the end of the next week. Maybe this snowstorm will be very strong. Yeah, February, we give it 3 also. The problem is starting with the Argentina, for example. We have this change of government. We will be having some manifestation because the last part, that the former party will be not satisfied because a lot of employers will be sent out. The government will change a lot for so many things, and also seize some relationship with some countries because of the situation in Argentina that is not very good. But even so, it started to change a lot because public employers will be sent out or be fired. And this will be giving some chance and movement and a change for expectative of Argentina population. The next part is South Korea and North Korea situation is very gravely. Also, the situation is danger for the world because they start to provoke one another again, and also has the permission to come to a new conflicts between both countries. It will be worse.
Worse.
February will be the worst situation between two countries that can be involved with other countries in that situation. And North Korea now start with the one proposal to attack South Korea, and also has some intentions that is not very clear, and cloud. And this intention involve other countries, Yeah, of course, it's not very good for the world. It's one not good situation, difficulties. And the other side, we are going to tell now about the Sri Lanka floods, and also we have one of these big storms that will hit Sri Lanka, Laos, and also Jakarta capital, so Indonesia. Has a lot of problems of the floods, and also China. As of course, 16 until 23. Unfortunately, yes, because people don't understand when you tell. As much problems you have in the climate change, more problems will come. And also we have one contribution of the sun, because the flares of the rays of the sun will be very strong and active until the end of this year, until 2025, and advanced such a point that you give some difficulties for the people, and also for our planet. We are lucky, of course, we are lucky because last year 2 and 3, we had a big eruption of the sun that was not in our direction. We are lucky for that. But still, we have a lot of them in this year and next year that the sun is very active. And also, this is a problematic situation for ourselves. The climate change. Well, March, USA, we are telling about the United States of America that you have facing in this month, in March, a lot of problem of economic situation that you will be with the problematic situation. Stock market will be down, and also had a lot of problems there. This is one situation that affects the United States and also world. Okay. It is starting 12 March. Well, in this March, we have it in between March. After 11 March, we have 3 problems in the United States. 3 attacks. 3 attacks. One is in New York City, that probably can kill more than 20 people. Other is in Washington, that a little bit 10 people will die. And the other will be in Los Angeles and also in New Jersey. 2 groups can attack that will kill a lot of 25 people surrounded or more. This attack will start in, remember, 11 until the end of March. Yeah, this is the other point also that you will be starting to call attention for the world is the sun. Also, a new eruption race that is open for the sun that will bring in March, the end of March, a lot of scare because this race of the sun will be throwing direction of the planet Earth, so this is one danger moment for the planet, that's one strong eruption. Well, this influence, maybe that is one possibility, but it's not too much yet. Okay. It's one possibility that it has some strong rays through our planet, but of course can cause damage or not too much.
好啦，有關咧2024年1月、2月、3月嘅預言咧，就已經咧為大家發布咗啦。咁咧希望咧可以俾大家作為一個嘅參考啦，亦都咧希望咧以上嘅預言可以俾大家咧為未來咧作一啲嘅準備。如果咧大家對今集嘅內容咧有任何問題咧，都可以喺呢個影片樓下嘅留言區咧度留言俾我，咁咧我都會咧盡量去解答大家嘅問題㗎。好啦，今日就先講到呢一度，希望咧大家都會鍾意我今日為大家準備嘅資料。喺影片結束之前，請你記得免費訂閱我嘅頻道，讚好同埋分享呢一個嘅影片，令到更加多嘅人咧可以了解得到朱瑟里諾教授嘅預言。嚟緊咧，我哋會陸續咧將2024年唔同月份嘅一啲嘅預言咧，透過呢一個視頻咧去發布俾大家㗎。下次再見，拜拜。